Hey everyone, Kevin Baylor, Alliance IT. Hope your day and week is going well, and wanted to take a minute to talk about Microsoft Azure and how you can check out what's going on in your Azure platform and what recommendations you may need to look at and implement. If you go ahead and log into portal.azure.com and go to your advisor section, if it's not right there as soon as you log in, you can just type in advisor up at the top search bar, and then it will pop it up for you. Your overview page is going to look at all the segments that Microsoft looks at, and it'll give you a quick rundown as to where you might be able to take advantage and improve your Azure platform. Whether it's cost, maybe you can reduce some cost by looking at reserved instances. Maybe you can improve your security by tightening up your application security group or your network security group. Maybe you need to implement more firewall policies and rules within Azure. Maybe you need to look at backups or a site recovery to improve the reliability of your Azure platform. Maybe you need to increase the sizes of your VMs. Or maybe you need to improve your network interfaces from a quantity standpoint or routing standpoint to improve that performance. So you take a look at what may be popping up as far as recommendations. You go into those recommendations. It'll list a recommendation, whether or not it's got a low, medium, or high impact on your platform. And then some of them you have the ability to do a quick fix. Others, they'll kind of give you the guidance of what you have to do to go and fix them. You can review what needs to be fixed, select them, and either apply the fix, or maybe just, it's something you need to think about and look at later. It's not a high priority. So you can postpone that alert so it won't show up for another 30 days or 60 days. If it doesn't apply to your organization, or the, risk doesn't outweigh the reward, you may just want to dismiss that alert for the time being. And in addition to the individual recommendations, security and performance and reliability and cost, there is the overall advisor score. And again, this is something that's in preview, so you may or may not have this yet in your Azure platform. But this is something that's very similar to what Microsoft has done in the Office 365 platform with the secure score and the compliance score. This Azure score really looks at everything in Azure and gives you a score based on what its recommendations are for what you're using. So again, take it with a grain of salt, but it is a good guideline to see where you can make some improvements, and also track your advisor score to see whether or not you're trending up or down when you go through and make any major Azure infrastructure changes. Something that you definitely want to review, especially the cost impact, probably at least on a quarterly basis. Depending on your organization, if you're making a lot of changes, this may be something that comes up in a monthly review meeting as well. Take a peek at it. Doesn't cost you anything to look and understand what Microsoft has to recommend to make your life better. Have a great day.